Right now this is okay. It's about 4:45 outside. In here, I think it's about 60, 61. The setup is pretty much the same as you've seen before. When I did my update last year, I'm bringing all the plants I have outside inside the greenhouse. This is the Myers. This is the kumquats. If you can compare to last year, they're a lot bigger now compared to last year. The Myers producing a lot of fruits. We've been picking this, once or twice a week or something like that. So just keep it steady. Very, very good tasting. This bed here is the cress. I don't eat this too much because it's kind of bitter, but it's really good actually. And I need to cut this pretty soon because it's getting way too big. And then you cut it, about 2 weeks later, it'll grow back again. So, and I really like to grow this kind of plant because you don't have to seed and reseed them again. This, with this here, this cress here is only in one side of the bed, but I will eventually let it go to this side too, and so we get more. With this, don't have to trim it, don't have to plant it. It will grow by itself. Don't have to reseed them. So every year, not every year, every 2 weeks actually, you can cut them up and start to eat them. Let's see here. Here's some of the mint that I have. Here's some of the mint too. Here's my King Kong. I'm about to take this down. I just grow this for fun, but then it starts to grow up the vines. And now it's getting really cold, and King Kong are not meant for the cold, so it starts to dying. They start to dying, and then, eventually, I have to take this down. I don't have time to do it yet. Some of this greens here. Here's some more plants. Here is a papaya plant. It's been growing almost, let me see, 6 months now. I don't think I'm gonna get any fruit from this, but I just grow it for fun. Let's see how it is. See here, let me scroll slowly. Here's the dragon fruit plants. As you've seen the last year, it's growing a lot more. I don't know if it's going to produce any fruits or not. Well, I hope it's going to produce some fruits. Here's navel orange. I just got this year actually. As you can see, there is a small orange in there, and it's only have one orange so far. But hey, the first year and have one orange is not bad. Hopefully next year we'll get more orange. So I'm very excited about that. This bed, I was trying to plant some of the King Kong. The King Kong was growing outside, and then when it was getting cold, I know that they would die. So I moved some in, but they're not doing too good. They're not doing well in the cold. But in the summer, they grow very fast, and I love to eat King Kong. So probably in the summer, I will start to grow them again. Some green I just plant for fun. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's too cold on that side, and you see some black, and they're not doing too well. Here is some of the Chinese plant too, and I love this stuff too because you cut them and then they grow back. You cut them and grow back, and you eat them with beef and stuff like that. You stir fry with the beef, and it tastes really, really good. Here's more greens. I just bought more greens. I did them, and this bed looked pretty good actually. Compared to last year, if you can remember last year, we have a lot more greens in this. This year, since I got married, I don't have a lot of time to take care of this. So I don't have a lot of time to transplant, to seed, to grow. So this year, this greenhouse is not as productive as last year because I'm very, very busy now. Here I just started to plant some seed, some more greens. I think I got some bok choy in here too. And some greens down here too, just for fun. More greens, more greens. So this is, I should look at this way. It's like you walk into the greenhouse. And this, I forgot to tell you this. This is a small but very sweet kumquat plant. They are very fruitful. They produce a lot of fruit, and they are very, very sweet. The one that is next to the tank, the big one, they are very sour. So I mean, depending on what kind of taste you like, I prefer the sweet one here. So, and it looked very nice actually. Next year I'm probably gonna transplant into a bigger pot because this pot here, it's being constrained. It only can be so big. So I'll probably move into a bigger pot. This here is a new plant that I got for this year. I don't know what's the name of it, but it's very, very, let's just say, exotic. Not a lot of people have this plant, and I think it's like it's called like a tennis fruit plant or whatever it is, but it's very rare. So hopefully, and this is probably like 4 or 5 years from now when I get a fruit. But hey, you know, I'll be the one and only in my city. So we'll see. We'll see. Last night right now though, it's getting cold. It's getting down to like 30, 20 at night, and so I have to crank this heater on. As before, you've seen before the last few tapes and stuff like that for the last year or so. I turn it on at night. So if you can see, there's a small timer there. That is set to turn on about 7 or 8, and then stop about 8 or 9 a.m. So turn on to low, and that's going to keep the greenhouse warm. I also use this here candles. I got this stuff for free. My mom, she collect them, and she bought them for dirt cheap, so she just you know give this to me. So I tend to burn them too, and that helps a little bit. And hey, it makes the greenhouse smell really, really good. So far, these are the 2 tanks I got. In here, I got about maybe 60 catfish to 100 catfish. I don't know how much I have now. This is the catfish that I actually go to a lake and catch them. So it's free. I used to buy a lot of catfish, and the one that's really young and really small, and they tend to die on me. With this one here, when I catch them, it's really big. It's about 4 to 5 inch already, actually, or even bigger. So they tend to survive, and now they're doing very, very good. Let's scroll over here to the next tank. This new tank here I have is actually going to be a tilapia tank. The tilapia tank, I bought about 50 of them, and so far they're doing good. I bought them when it was really, really, really small, and now they grow to like plate size actually. The thing about this fish though, because it gets so cold that it's really hard to keep them. The catfish, you don't really care how cold it is because they're used to it. The tilapia, they want to be really warm. So I have to have a small heater. And as you can see, the black line here going to a small heater. That it will heat this up to about 60. I can't heat more than that because I just can't, because there's too much water in here. And I changed this a little bit compared to the last tape that I showed you guys. So the same thing, that is the filter, and then it will go down to here. I remember back then I had like a hydro cyclone where it spin and suck up the air and it go down and create a lot of oxygens. Well, now I don't need that no more, so I just got a bunch of the sponge, and I put it there. So the water had to flow from the tank, go down to this filter here. The water will go down, and all the poop and solid will have to go down. All the clean water will go up, and then it will go into this hole here, and that will lead to this here. And this will just make the water cleaner. I'll clean this out once every month or so. So right now you see a lot of stuff, but hey, it's okay. So let's see what else. So you can look right now, it's about 61 and about 40 outside, 61 inside. The water is about 60 to 61 too, actually. I had a few tilapia down in the sump tank down here, but the sump tank is just a pond pretty much with pond liner. So the water get really, really cold. So I got three of them, and they all die. And it just can't be helped because I cannot, heat this water because it's going to waste a lot of power. And then especially it's just a pond. Pretty much you can't really heat it because it's going to waste a lot of power too. So that's what I did. On this tank, in this tank here, there's no heater at all. Only on this tank there's a small heater. And that's to keep the tilapia alive. They're not very active so far because it's too cold, and I just hope that they can survive. This is my first time raising tilapia like this. Actually, I've never raised them before, so it's my first time. So hopefully, they will survive. As before, this is the greenhouse. This is the update. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys. Bye.